kind of felt like the 76ers were lingering until you put them away there. What was the key to that final stretch?
Making shots, getting stops.
Rick was talking about the depth that this team has right now and how effective that can be defensively. What are you seeing just as you get everybody back here as one of the leaders, having a full unit or close to it for the first time in a long time?
Yeah, we got a lot of different guys who can contribute. So, I thought Walk did a great job in his minutes today. Came in right away and made a big impact on the game. So everybody's got to stay ready. But it's a good problem to have. You got a lot of guys that can play, and we enjoy being fully healthy for the first time in a long time.
You guys made the Eastern Conference Finals run last year, so clearly there's a ton of confidence in this group. But when you have this extended stretch that you're playing well, what kind of confidence comes along with that? How significant is it?
Yeah, we just have the utmost confidence in ourselves. We've had a great 2025 so far. We didn't want to look ahead to this. It's easy right now to look ahead to the Paris trip, because today we had to drop off all of our stuff for the plane, and everybody's been packing and all that stuff. So I just want to take care of business here today. And they're NBA players, so however you can get a win, you'll take it.
Now you can look forward to that Paris trip, a couple of games against San Antonio and France. There's a lot that goes into that. What is at the top of your head when you think about it?
Just enjoy ourselves. Obviously going to Paris for a week in the middle of the season. You want to understand that it's still a basketball trip, but enjoy yourself at the same time. So we're excited to go out there and compete to get 2 wins.
That's Tyrese Haliburton. Back to you, TJ.
Yeah. How much has been of you guys' defensive turnaround, especially since the early parts of last December? What's been the key to making it consistent for you guys every night versus intermittent?
Just staying on it, staying locked in, growing every day. I think the big part of keeping this group together is everybody knows, our concepts, our principles, things like that. And we got the right guys, and that's a big part of it. So, playing the right way.
Guys been asking you for tips about Paris, where to go, what to do?
Yeah, a little bit. Not that much of a vet, but I can lead them in some good directions.
Just since we're on that, what was your favorite part about the city? Obviously we talked a lot about the basketball and the Olympic part of it, but what did you like the most about the city itself when you were there? How much time did you get to even?
It's a lot of basketball when I was there, so I was, enjoying the city a ton. But food's good, fashion sense of people is good. That's cool. It's a good fashion scene. I think you're just out the country, so you just try different things. I've it's my third time there in 6 months, so I'm gonna enjoy it. I like Indy as well, but Paris will be fun.
Just to go back to what you said about guys contributing, just how important is the way these guys handle it sort of personally, I guess? It's obviously going to be a situation where you might have a 11-man rotation. You might have situations like Walker had the night where he didn't play in the first half. Just what is about these guys that kind of can fit a situation like that to be ready, even if it's not going to be, the same time coming out every night that their minutes are going to change?
Well, it's just being a professional. You got to be empathetic with guys, can understand, minutes are going to go up and down, things are going to change. But everybody's got to be professional, keep your head down, and be ready when the number's called. And I thought Walk did a great job of that today. And, who knows how minutes will go moving forward. None of us really know, but everybody's got to stay locked in.
You get a sense of the other thing Rick said is everybody kind of brings something different. So it's not, there is a situation where you might need a guy today, you might not need him in the next one, but everybody kind of brings something different to the table out of these 11 guys that, you might need him in this situation. Does that stand out to you as well, that a guy like Thomas Bryant has a big night tonight against his own, sort of everybody brings something different out of this group?
Yeah, everybody's got to be ready when the number's called. So everybody can contribute different things, but, as part of being a professional, as part of being on a good team, your depth is there. And we've preached our depth for the last 2 years, so it's not going to change now. Getting guys back, as part of our competition within our group is, competing for minutes. And like I said, everybody's got to be ready.
What did you like and not like about the zone tonight? About how you guys handled going against the zone tonight? What do you feel like you guys did well?
I think it stung us a little bit in the fourth. Against zone, you just got to make shots, get the ball in the middle, let Pascal do what he does. Honestly, I didn't think we were that great against the zone. So, keep looking at what we can do better. We're seeing a lot of zone right now, so keep seeing how we can impact the game better that way.
Obviously, you're going to hit a couple big threes against that zone. How much are you seeing that as a big role for you, I guess, in this place? Not only hitting some of the pick and pop stuff, but clearing out some space in the zone you guys are starting to see.
It feels good to just get some shots up, but also having the confidence of my teammates, trusting me to make those shots out there. Feels good when you have your team behind you and you work on those shots to take those shots out there in the game.
Obviously, this rotation is getting bigger now with Aaron coming back and everything. It's Rick just kind of said like everybody's got to stay ready and make it, a contribution when they have the opportunity. Are you seeing that from this group already? That it seems like everybody tonight did something to help you guys win this one.
Absolutely, it was a big collective group right here, from everybody from the starters to the guys on the bench and the guys that supposedly didn't play as much. They played great for us, and you're starting to see that professionalism throughout everybody on the team. And it feels good to just be a part of that and just see that along with us.
You're about a month in since being traded. I know you've switched teams midseason before. How long does it take to feel fully integrated? And when you get to that point, how do things change for you?
It takes a little bit, but this team here has helped me so much of just, getting me up to date with their speed and everything. And it was an easy transition. It was the easiest transition I have ever since being in the league, from being traded and going to different teams to being with this team right here. It's just been really great. I'd never take that for granted.
Is there a certain skill thing that makes you feel like you've been a good fit here?
I have to give it to my teammates, man. My teammates really accepted me from the start and just helping me along the way and just giving me that confidence. Of course I have that confidence, but also my teammates, the ones that I play with mostly out there, just giving me the confidence to go out there and just play my game and, and just help them as much as I can.
You been to Paris before?
I have not.
Looking forward to it?
I am. I'm very excited just to sightsee and everything. Of course, the main objective is our games against the Spurs, but it'll be nice to see the city a little bit.
You have the notorious reaction to the Wemby dunk from preseason a few years ago. What's it like and take to go against someone like that?
That's different, man. I'm used to being the one that everybody looks up to and said, "You're tall." That was the first time ever I actually went up to somebody and said, "Dog, you tall, man." That's different for me, but he's a great dynamic player out there. But we have to go out there, collective unit out there, and be ready for him and the Spurs.